So I don't know what this is. Yeah, this is a PS2 video. The thing about it is, in that generation, how do you explain this? Like in PS3 and 360, since most people moved to flat screens, most people have moved to flat screens. Every game kind of had a 60 hertz refresh rate, but the frame rate varied a lot in PS3 and 360, while in PS2 it was more consistent, I think. But you had situations where you can literally see it on the TV. You can see those black lines literally means that it literally means that it is 50 hertz. Like, those black lines means that it's running in 50 hertz. So yeah, I burned a lot of these PS2 games. I thought that disk drive in the fat PlayStation 2 tends to have a lot of problems. So you're better off using a hard drive than a disk drive. I thought it was dead. I thought something happened to the drive where it couldn't read discs anymore, but it still can. So yeah, the idea is that it's smoother. It's more. When you play a 50 hertz game, it's slower than a 60 hertz game. So it's better to play a 60 hertz game, and you know, this is whatever. I mean, yeah, this is like, let's take this game for example. I had to burn an NTSC version to get it on 60 hertz. Some PAL games had, you know, this is literally a PAL version, whatever. Let's take a PAL version, right? This is a PAL version. I haven't even marked it. See how I marked it? It's 60 hertz. This is also a PAL version, but this is a 60. This has 60 hertz in the options, so it's kind of. But some games, this is a PAL version. God hand, this is a PAL version, and it has 60 hertz, but I haven't marked it yet. I haven't marked it yet, and that is also a PAL version, but it only has 50 hertz. So you're getting that black space when you play it. But if you're PS2, what you can do now is you can play NTSC on a PAL PS2. If your TV supports 60 hertz, it can play NTSC, burn the games. And it really is that simple. I think it's DVD minus R 4 gigabytes something. Most of those discs were. It really is that simple. You just use this ESR Patcher. You just use this ESR Patcher. Find the ISO, and you click patch. Click patch on the ISO, and if it's NTSC, it should work on a PAL console. So that's how you get 60 Hz. So I didn't even know I had that many burn games. I don't have those games originally, but it's kind of a weird situation where some PAL games have 60 Hz and some don't. So if they don't have that, you burn the NTSC version. It's really that simple. Yeah.